Welcome back to Paneer and Pancakes. I'm Vaaruni Joshi, and grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive right in. So, we're almost at the end of the summer. Well, not quite, but I just wanted to start talking about this because I genuinely can't believe it. Senior year sounded incredibly fake, and now it's suddenly becoming extremely real. I will definitely be one of those people who are like, this is our last blank every 5 seconds, because I feel like that's just what I'm going to be doing. I'll be like, last first day of school, last time going to school on a Monday in August. Like, I will definitely be doing that. Time really sped up overnight. I remember that my first day of freshman year very, very vividly. I literally don't think that will ever go away. It's imprinted into the back of my brain. I was so incredibly nervous. I was just running around like a chicken with its head cut off the night before, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. The school's so big, I'm literally gonna get lost. And I honestly did. The first day I turned around and went the wrong way, and I was almost late to class. It was bad, but not as bad as some of my friends. One of my friends had to be walked to class by a senior because she couldn't remember where her class was. I was like, that's pretty bad. But my whole point of making this episode is because I decided that I'm not just going to survive my senior year in college applications and whatnot, but I really want to experience it. I really want a good bucket list. And I think I've made mine, but I also wanted to make an episode about it because I feel like if you need some ideas, here you go. But my whole point of this entire year is to kind of have this mentality of we have one last chance. We have one more lap. So we can just do whatever we want and say yes to all the random things that you don't really care about. I have been to a few football games, but I don't think I've ever participated in the entire idea of Friday Night Lights, and I feel like that's something I want to do. I did participate in I've done Spirit Week consistently, but I've never done the entire week of Spirit Week. I don't think Monday through Friday. I think I've always missed 1 or 2 days, but I did do that my junior year, and I want to do it again. The week before HOCO, I did every single Spirit Week, and it was really fun, honestly, because a lot of my friends did it too, and I won't lie, we were getting extra credit for it, so I really wanted to do it, but I also enjoyed doing it because I was twinning with my friends and stuff. So yeah, we have courtyards at my school, and we used to eat outside my lunch when the weather was really nice, so I really miss doing that because we did that freshman year a lot, but I didn't do it a lot last year, also because I wasn't eating lunch on campus, and I won't be eating lunch on campus now either. But I have a lot of friends leaving early. I'm we can all go get lunch out. We can do that. We have the capability, So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna miss school days a lot, ordinary days more than I expected, because I feel senior year nothing's ordinary anymore because everything is your last, but I think I'm really gonna miss that because there was just there was a lot of pressure, but there was no pressure about making everything perfect, and I'm not saying that senior year has to be perfect either. It definitely won't be, but I feel you're gonna walk through your hallways a little bit differently now that they're temporary, they have an end date, when you're done. We always knew when we were done, but it just felt so far away. Even at the end of my sophomore year, I was I have so much time left, I have 2 more years, I'm ready to I'm only halfway through, and junior year just flew by, genuinely. I still remember my classes freshman year, I had some senior friends, and I was I don't know how you guys are they kept telling me it's gonna go by so fast, just enjoy all of it, and I was no, it's not. What are you talking about? We have 4 years here, and it really, really did. I'm not even started my senior year. I'm wow, that was really quick. But yeah, I think I'm gonna miss when we have little classroom jokes that become core memories and stuff, and I feel when I hear the bell for the last time, I'm gonna be a little bit I don't know how I feel about this. Because as much as I don't always love going to school because it's just so much pressure sometimes and it's exhausting and all of that, I really think I'm gonna miss high school quite a bit. So yeah, now here's my list of fun things to do senior year. I'm gonna do senior sunrise and sunset, obviously, but additionally, in addition to that, can I say addition one more time? Late night ice cream runs, playlists for all different parts of senior year, and this is a group activity, obviously. You can make a playlist by yourself, but I really want to make a playlist with all my friends, because my music taste and some of my friends' music taste is so different. So the whiplash is what I'm really looking for here. It'll be so entertaining to just have my like emotional, very incredibly long and like drawn out Taylor Swift songs, and then my friends like hard rap. Like that's just gonna be so funny to me. So yeah, I think also I'm gonna try and take more like candid photos of me and my friends, because we take a lot of posed ones, because you know that's like what you do, like prom and like first day of school, you take posed pictures. It's gonna be harder because we don't have our phones at school anymore, but I'm still gonna try, because especially like in the mornings and stuff before the bell rings, because like we do so much fun stuff, and like there's just no proof of it. Like I know I was just talking about this in my last episode, that you don't need to take pictures of everything, but it's senior year, and I'm not saying like I'm taking it just so I can like curate a perfect feed or anything. I'm just taking it for me. So I feel like that's a little different. I also really want to do more of like the whole just going on drives thing. I think there's a common theme here in my summer episodes this year, because last summer I didn't have my license yet. Like I only got it halfway through the summer, and I couldn't drive anybody until like January. So I was just kind of like just me alone in the car, and like I was still like I was just a little bit like nervous. I wouldn't like put my windows down or anything, and I would just listen to music on like a really low volume and stuff. And so now I've like bumped up my volume like a little bit, not a lot. It's like by 5 or whatever, and I have my windows down, so I feel like I'm having a lot more fun when I'm driving. So I want to do a little more like just driving around with my friends, because it's actually really fun. I want to visit some of my teachers from freshman year, because I used to go back and talk to them a lot during my sophomore year. Not a lot, but like occasionally I would like stop by and say hey, but I really haven't that much. And I also feel like there's a lot of like my junior year teachers that I really want to go back and talk to in my senior year, because honestly like my school year just ended, and I'm already like, oh, like I missed their class so much, and like everything we did, like yeah, it was like torture, like I hated AP Chem, but like I feel like it was still fun to like kind of like go back and like be in the classroom again and just like remember like everything you did and like the core memories you made. I'm trying to convince myself that I don't need to do coffee in the mornings before school, because I'm driving to school this year, but I feel like I will end up getting coffee sometimes before school. But my issue is that I have to leave so early because the line's gonna be so long. But I want to see if I can do like coffee shop studying after school. Is that like crazy thing to say? Like I want to try and do that one day with my friends, like straight from school obviously, but like let's see if that even happens, because like I said, like our schedules are absolutely insane. And then I do this thing a lot where, I mean, I know this is not like I'm not the only person who does this, I know that, but I save my outfits a lot. Like I'll have picked out like a really nice outfit, I'm like, yeah, like there's no point, like I'm not doing anything today, like we're just doing like random stuff in class, we're just taking notes, like let me just wear my sweats. And I end up like reverting to my sweats a lot more for like that reason than for comfort. So I want to try and like actually wear my outfits that I've been saving for no reason. That's like a little bit more, like more for me, like not like something everyone can do, because I'm like, I save my outfits a lot. Like I have a lot of friends who don't save their outfits. I'm like, good for you, because I constantly do that. So it's like there was like a point where I think I was wearing sweats like nonstop, and I wore jeans one day, and like jeans and a nice top is what I mean. Like I was wearing sweats, or I was just wearing jeans and like a sweater or something, like not like anything crazy. And I wore jeans and a nice top one day, and everyone was like, is it a special occasion? Like, is it your birthday? I'm like, no, like I'm just wearing an outfit. It was so bad. So I need to do that more so people don't think I just dress up for my birthday. Yeah, and I want to have like one kind of like unserious day with my friends. I'm considering this being senior skip day, like what we do, but like I feel like we should do something random and just like go all around town and do absolutely nothing for an entire day, which would be really fun. So I'm considering like that being the unserious day, being on senior skip day, but I don't really know yet. So yeah. Okay, here's a big one that kind of has like sub bullet points. I'm going to be doing senior like memory boxes. That's like, I really want to do that. I'm trying to get my friends to do it with me and decorate them, but nobody has time in their schedules to make them, but it's okay. So I think I'm going to do like my school ID and maybe like parking pass, any like little like stubs I have. Like I have some like any of my like prom, because we have photo booths at prom and like Coco, so maybe those. And like anything random I have, because I feel like that'd be like so fun. Like I get so many like random things at school, you know, like from spirit weeks and stuff, and like I just throw them away because what am I supposed to do with them? But I'm gonna save them so I have like a little box. So yeah, and then I also feel like I'm gonna do that thing where like I write down like little tiny details on the back, or like sticky notes or something. Like I don't know exactly how, but like with the thing that I'm saving in the memory box, like I have a list of what everything is and like when I got it and like stuff, because I think I'll forget, honestly, but I feel like future me will appreciate that I remember the tiny details and things. So yeah. Now obviously senior year is not all fun and games. I don't want senior year to be like one very long college application. Like that's what I'm really trying not to do. And like obviously senior stress is real, but I also feel like I just want to make sure like I'm enjoying things while they're happening and I'm not just constantly thinking about college applications. And like I don't want productivity to be the only thing that matters, because my junior year, like that's really what it was. Like I was just constantly grinding. Like yes, I had fun, but it was like limited pockets of fun. They were like very like planned, you know, like I wasn't able to do like abruptly like just drop everything and go out. And like it wasn't just me, like none of my friends could. But like this year I want to see if I'm like able to just be a little more spontaneous. Let's see if it's possible, because I say that and then like I need plans. So yeah, my point is that senior year I think is just, it's really meaningful, and I want it to be meaningful through small moments, not just the big ones. And although not everything has to be perfect, I really want to like remember everything. So yeah, my whole point of this entire episode was just to remind you that you have one last laugh. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, you can laugh one last time. My point is you have one last lap. I can't talk. One last lap before your life kind of changes, and you should make the most of it. So yeah, thanks for listening to Paneer and Pancakes. Don't forget to subscribe and review us on Spotify and YouTube, and follow us on Instagram for updates and more content. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.